Dude, you really put the special in special ed, huh? If listen, I was in almost all honors classes. Um, I was apparently a very smart kid, but not smart enough for AP because I wasn't actually smart. Um, I remember being put in a special ed class by accident one time in elementary school. It was like for English, like during a vocab test. And it was like a third of the vocab they had to remember. And I remember taking that test and being like, "Oh my god, this is so easy. Why am I here?" But there was also another time in elementary school where we like traded like textbooks, not textbooks, but like workbooks. And like for like a test that was like part of the textbook, like the work pamphlet book thingy. And so we graded our partners, and when I got mine back, I saw that I got, like, a couple wrong, and so the teacher, she would go through and she would say our names, and when it got to me, like, we were supposed to say, what our score was, and I said I got, like, a full score, and then the girl who graded my test, she was like, "No, you didn't," and then I had to be pulled into the hallway, and my teacher was like, "Why did you lie?" And I was like, "I didn't." And she was like, "Okay, well, clearly you did." And I was crying. Um, let's see. Really, damn, I was in special ed. That wasn't on accident. They put you in there like, "This is where you'll end up if you fuck up." Um, my sisters were actually in special ed classes. Um, but I wasn't. Perhaps one of these will entice you. I really should have been though. When we were learning long division, we had 2 example problems, and one of them had no remainder, but the next one did have a remainder. And I didn't understand the math, and I like, cause we were learning it, but I didn't understand, and I couldn't really keep up with the teacher's explanations. I don't know if I just was having a hard time paying attention or what, but I crossed out the remainder on the second question and wrote a 0, and I was, like, kind of hunched over my paper to hide it, and one of the fucking, like, teacher aides, like, the high schoolers, came over, and she saw my paper, and she was like, "Why do you scribble it out?" And I was, like, mumbling, like, "I don't know," like, cause like, I just didn't fucking understand it, and I was so embarrassed. I understand what kind of kid you were now, good to know. What do you mean? I don't know what that means, but I can tell it's a joking insult. Uh, hey, my ADHD is going so hard right now, isn't it? Um, oh, fuck yeah! Gimme, 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 gimme. We got a bug, we got a bug, we got a